going on, everybody? Welcome back to the pain. Welcome back to the pain. That is my channel. That is TTP Sports. That is when we talk about Philadelphia sports. When we talk about the Philadelphia Phillies in particular the past couple of weeks. The Sixers were part of the pain. They're done. Now it's time to focus on the Phillies. Oh, it's been time to focus on the Phillies. And this is a huge road trip. 10 games. All against the National League East. 4 against Atlanta. 3 against the Mets. 3 against the Nationals. And you start today with a loss. You start this 4-game set in Atlanta with an 8-5 loss. In a game where your starter, your number 2 guy, Nola, one of your top guys in the rotation, he gives up 3 home runs. 3 home runs. 2 to Austin Riley and 1 to Marcell Ozuna. 3 home runs, man. 3. Are you kidding me? It seems like whenever any of these starters in this rotation has a start that they can build off of. Nola was spectacular in his last game against the Chicago Cubs, 10-plus strikeouts. He went deep into the ballgame. He was filth. He was dominant. And then tonight, when you really need him, he lays the biggest goose egg in the world. Looked like he didn't even want to be out there pitching. It was that bad, in my opinion. Oh, he still went 6 innings. He gives up 5 earned runs. 3 home runs, dude. You give up 3 home runs in a ball game. I'm even shocked that he went 6 innings in this game. I'm shocked that he went that deep. Because my dude was getting rocked all over the place. Yeah, did he have a huge inning where he got out of a jam, where he allowed the first 2 runners to get on, second and third, then he got 3 strikeouts consecutively? Yes. That was a huge inning from Nola. But then he follows it up with another home run allowed the very next inning. So it's literally the full description of the damn season for these pitchers. When they have something to build off of, they take 20 steps backwards. I thought Nola, okay, he allowed 3 runs to begin with. He had that huge inning with those 3 strikeouts to get out of that jam. Maybe he can settle down now and just keep this team within the ballgame because the offense was doing stuff today. The offense I don't, really blame today because they scored 5 runs. And granted, I guess, yes, 5 runs is probably not enough to beat the Atlanta Braves with how good they are. It probably isn't. But still, 5 runs with Nola on the mound, it should be enough. But, what we have seen with Nola this year, it's definitely not enough. What we've seen with any pitcher, 5 runs ain't enough. It just ain't. Yeah, did the Phillies have that one chance with bases loaded to maybe, do something with that? Most definitely. Austin Riley over at third base made a great play on Alec Boehm, snags it with his glove, gets the double play at third and home plate. Nick Castellanos running past probably a stop sign from Dusty Wofford at third base on the Kyle Schwarber double. He would have been safe if his goddamn foot was planted on home plate because they missed the tag at home. But still, his foot was raised, and that's why he missed home plate, and that's why that entire thing took so long. But when you give up 3 home runs in a game, you gave up 3. And then Gregory Soto, of course, this is the day that he blows up. This is what Gregory Soto is. He's going to have so many long stretches of when he is dominant, he is excellent out there on the mound, and then he has a blow-up game where he's walking guys consistently, he can't find the strike zone, and he's allowing the big hits and big runs to happen. That's basically the Greg Soto experience. Sadly, that happened today. I'm even shocked that Seranthony Dominguez had a clean inning. I'm very shocked about that. Your offense came to play, your pitching didn't. That's basically the summary of this entire game. In a game where Alec Boehm hits a huge 2-run home run to tie it up directly after Austin Riley hits his 2-run shot, Phillies take the lead on a Bryce and Stott RBI double that scores. Brandon Marsh from first base. Bryce Harper hits a home run to tie the ball game up at 4 apiece, I believe. Kyle Schwarber tying the ball game up on his double. So the offense kept chipping in. They kept responding. They kept responding and responding and responding. So the bats kind of showcased that they were ready, except Trey Turner. Except Trey Turner because he went over. Again, not shocked. So apparently that home run that he had yesterday didn't really spark anything for him because his average is now down to 244, just so y'all know. Still going bad. When I expect this team to maybe build off of something from yesterday, they completely do it again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I have to go bury myself in a ditch somewhere. Because that's how many times we've been getting fooled with this Phillies team. And I keep believing, and I keep having faith. Yes, there's still 3 games left in this series that they can do something with, but do I really have the belief in this Phillies team to do something right now with the way they're so inconsistent? No, I don't. And seriously, with the way Taijuan Walker has been inconsistent, do I expect him to have a good start tomorrow? I have no idea. He had a good start against the Cubs on 3 days rest, but it's literally 1 good start, 1 bad start, 1 good start, 1 start where you can't get past the first inning, 1 good start maybe, one piss poor start. Like seriously, that's this entire pitching staff this year. There is no shredded consistency. And that's why I'm so concerned with the starting pitching staff. People keep saying, oh, we're concerned about the offense, Yes, Trey Turner is struggling right now. Is he going to struggle the entire year? At this point, maybe. Maybe. But I do believe the offense figures it out. This starting pitching, man, this pitching rotation. Pitching normally gets worse as the season goes along. I don't expect it to get better. I never seen a pitching staff get better as the year goes along. I just haven't. I just haven't. I didn't even say the Phillies lost to a AAA tip pitcher there, Jake, because they scored against him. Your goddamn pitching gave it away. Oh my God. Seriously, 3 home runs, dude. Nola, like, come on, man. Come on. This is why this guy is frustrating. It's so why this guy is so frustrating. Because he'll have a start like he did against the Chicago Cubs, striking out 10 and looking dominant as ever. And then it comes into a huge game where the Phillies could really build off of what they did last night against the Cubs. Trey Turner's huge home run, then they walk it off. Really good performance right here, Nola, after Ranger really struggled yesterday. You give that performance down in Atlanta. I don't care that the Braves are a good team. You've seen them plenty enough. You should know their tendencies. You should know how to handle them. But no. No, that's not the case. It's not the case. It just isn't. Ugh. God. Oh, my goodness. Like when you need one of your guys to go down there and give you a good game, they just don't. It's ridiculous at this point. Seriously, 3 home runs. Austin Riley this year has struggled against the fastball. What were his 2 home runs hit on? A cutter and a goddamn curveball. So why are we pumping the off-speed pitches there, Nola? Why are we pumping that? When he's clearly struggled against the fastball this year, I don't know. I don't know. This goddamn team. Like I said, fool me once, shame on you, and fool me twice, 3 times, 4 times, whatever. Keep falling for this shit, man. Now, can they completely turn it around tomorrow and win, and I completely go back to blind optimism and faith? No doubt. No doubt, because that is the journey of a baseball season. No doubt. But the clock's ticking, dude. Clock's ticking for this team. Yes, you were 9 games below 500 at Memorial Day last year. I don't want to go through that again, man. Yeah, they were a fun team to watch during the summer months last year, from June to August. Then they almost collapsed again in September. I don't want to go through that again. I don't. I just want to go out there and be confident my team is going to have a chance to win every single night. I'm not confident in this pitching rotation. I'm just not. The starting rotation is my biggest concern. It should be everyone's biggest concern. If you're just going to keep saying out there that Nola, they're going to bounce back, they're going to eventually get better, starting pitching over the case of the whole 162 games gets worse as the season goes along. And this pitching staff has not shown 1 ounce of turning it around. Not one. They'll have a good start here and there. But even that good start, it's just meh. That good start is just meh. They probably had one dominant start so far, and like I said, that was Nola's start against the Cubs. Like, seriously. It's ridiculous. 3 home runs. Like, I'm pissed about that the most. 3 home runs. 3 home runs, man. And you give up a home run to Marcell Ozuna. Come on, man. I don't care that he has 10-plus home runs on the year. It's Marcell Ozuna. Still don't really understand why he's on that Braves roster. Or what the hell he did. Oh, God. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Just looking at the lineup today. Or just looking at the scoring thing here. So, nothing happens in the top of the first, and you get that Austin Riley home run on a cutter. 2-0 Braves in the bottom of the first. Alec Bohm crushes a home run to dead center field in the top of the second inning, ties the ball game up at 2. Bryson Stott with a huge double, so the daycare showed up early. After a Marsh single, Stott doubles and scores Marsh from first base. Phillies take the lead. But then the very next inning, Nola gives the lead right back, allows the Braves to tie it on a home run by Ozuna. Game is tied at 3. Top of the third inning, Nick Castellanos reaches in on an infield single, then Schwarber walks. JT hit by a pitch, so you get bases loaded for Alec Bohm. Austin Riley just makes a good play at third base. Just makes a good play, scoops it, double play from third to home plate. So that's a good play by Riley, but I need more runs there. I need more runs. You need to score as many runs as you can against the Braves with your pitching. You just need to. Then here comes Aaron Nola with his another scary inning. Leadoff double for Acuna, walks Olsen, but then strikes out the next guy's 3 straight. So that was a huge inning for Nola, and I was looking to, maybe he builds off something there. He clearly didn't. Clearly did not. Phillies don't do anything in the top of the 4th inning. Bottom of the 4th inning, he walks Ozuna, allows Arcia to single, which gets Ozuna over to third base, and then Josh Harris hits a sac fly. Or Michael Harris, not Josh Harris. Thinking of the Sixers owner. Top of the 5th inning, Bryce Harper crushes a home run, ties the ball game up at 4. This man's unreal. First pitch. Moonshot. Bryce Harper. Guy's unreal. He's a maniac. He's a robot. And then what does Aaron Nola do the very next inning? Once again, coughs up the lead. Coughs up the tied game. Austin Riley. Home run. First pitch curveball. Crushes it. 5-4 game. Top of the 6th for the Phillies. They don't do anything after a Bohm single. Bottom of the 6th. Aaron Nola actually had a 1-2-3 inning in this game. I'm shocked. Top of the 7th inning. Phillies tie the ball game up. Bryce Harper reaches in on a bunt single. Didn't see anything going for him in that at bat. Puts the bunt down. No one's there. Good bunt placed. Single. Then Nick Castellanos singles up the middle on the first pitch. And then here comes Kyle Schwarber. Doubles down the right field line. Harper scores easily. Here comes Castellanos. He was ruled safe on the play. But when you look at the replay, it kind of looks like he got the tag in there because Castellanos' foot was lifted above the home plate. And if his foot was just down, he would have been safe because the first tag was missed. The second tag got him, but his stupid foot was raised above. My fucking God. This team. Oh, my God. Bottom of the 7th inning, Anthony Dominguez, 1-2-3. So it looks solid, but the Phillies go down 1-2-3 in their top of the 8th inning. And here comes the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Soto gets the first out, strikes out Pilar, but then Albie singles. Ozuna ground rule double down the right field line. Arcia walks. In comes Travis d'Arnaud, and clearly you can tell that Soto is losing control of the strike zone. Pilar, he retired on 4 pitches for a strikeout, but then as you can see, 2-1 or 1-2 count to Albies was a single, but then right as the Ozuna at bat happened, 1-0 count ground rule double on the second pitch. And then this Travis d'Arnaud just didn't throw a strike at all. 2-0 count. Third pitch at the at-bat. d'Arnaud singles up the left side. Through the hole. 2-run score. 7-5. Then Acuna singles. Runner hold at third base. And then Olsen hits a sac fly, becomes 8-5. Hoffman comes in and gets a ground out to end the inning. And the Phillies go down, I believe, on 8 pitches in the top of the ninth. So, nice fight back there. Nice fight back. But overall, I'm not going to blame the offense because the offense did damage. Just the fact that your pitching couldn't, goddamn, do anything. Just couldn't do anything. Like, seriously, having Zack Wheeler and Nola be this bad, it's going to be the death of this team. Because the offense can do as much as it likes, but if the pitching is constantly going out there, every time you score a run, they give the run right back. Every time you score 2 runs, they give the 2 runs right back. 3 runs right back. It's a constant cycle that they keep doing, and it's happening every single game. And that's the only thing that's consistent. Every time you score, your pitching gives it right back. You are screwed. You are screwed with the way Nola and Wheeler are pitching. If they keep pitching like this, you are screwed. Because you're not going anywhere with this rotation. Not at all. Not at all. Everyone developed 2009 Cole Hamels syndrome. That's basically what it is. That's what everyone developed so far. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just can't explain it. Why did everyone, like, seriously, it's way too late to even continue talking about what they did in spring training and all of that crap. It's almost June, and you're still having these issues. You're still having these issues. We're almost by Memorial Day. Memorial Day is this Monday, and we're having these problems. Is the pitching really going to get better? Is it? God. My God. It's ridiculous. It just is. Looking at the lineup, Bryson Stott 1 for 5 with his RBI double. Trey Turner 0 for 5. Didn't strike out, but he went 0 for 5. Average is down to 244. Looks like the home run didn't do anything last night. Just didn't. 244 average, 288 on base. Not good. Shit, actually. Bryce Harper was amazing. He was 3 for 4. Solo shot. His average is at 347. On base at 437. Slugging at 547. This dude's amazing. This dude's unreal. He's a robot. He's doing everything he can. Again. Trying to carry the team on his back. Nick Castellanos 2 for 4. Kyle Schwarber 1 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. JT 1 for 3. Alec Boehm 2 for 4 with a 2-run shot. Brandon Marsh 1 for 4. Sosa 0 for 3. Cody Clemens came in a pinch hit situation. He was 0 for 1. Phillies had 1 for 3 in runners in scoring position, so that shows how many little chances they had. Schwarber with the only hit. Rest of the runs came in on the home runs, and the double from Stott, which scored Marsh from first, so technically that's not a runner in scoring position. Pitching-wise, Nola, terrible. 6 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, 3 home runs on 96 pitches. His ERA is up to 4.59. Seranthony Dominguez, probably the cleanest inning of the night for your Phillies pitching. 16 pitches, 2 strikeouts, all 3 outs there. Gregory Soto really struggled, only got 2 outs, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 25 pitches. Hoffman got the final out, and that was your final line for the Phillies pitching staff there. I just realized that AJ Minter has a 7.43 ERA, and you didn't score no, actually, it was the Schwarber double. You scored off of him, so I'm wrong there. But you didn't score off Kirby Yates. You didn't score off Anderson, who has an above 3 ERA. You didn't score off Iglesias, who has an above 4 ERA. My God. Looking at the Braves lineup, Acuna, 5 for 2. Dude's been unreal this year. Surprisingly, he didn't go deep. I'm sure he'll go deep at one point this series. Matt Olson, 1 for 3. I'm sure he'll go deep at one point. Austin Riley, 2 for 5 with 2 home runs. Hate that. Sean Murphy, 1 for 4. Rosario, 0 for 3. Albies 2 for 4. Ozuna 2 for 3. Arcia 1 for 3. Harris 0 for 2. Darno 1 for 1 in his pinch hit situation. Braves with runners in scoring position. They went 2 for 7. Granted, they hit a ton of home runs in this game because that's what the Braves do. They hit home runs. And everything is pain. It's just what it is. It's pain. Hate it. Hate everything about it. I do. I hate every single thing about it. My God. My God, this team. Looking at tomorrow's game, because I'm trying to find a way to not lose my mind, even though I'm already there. Tomorrow, same time as it was tonight, 7:20. Taijuan Walker going up against Jared Schuster. Jared Schuster, he is 1-2 with a 5.49 ERA. He's coming off a good outing, though, against the Seattle Mariners. He went 6 innings and only allowed 1 earned run and struck out 7. But his other few starts before that, 4 2/3 against the Nationals, 4 earned runs allowed, 4 innings against the Padres, 4 earned runs allowed. 5 innings against the Rangers, 3 earned runs allowed. So it looked like maybe he had a stint in the bullpen. Even the Braves are showcasing their lacking depth in their starting rotation because Fried's injured and all that stuff. I believe Wright's injured, if I'm not mistaken. They could be. I'm not entirely sure on that. I have to look at their schedule. Let me see. Yeah, Kyle Wright's even injured too. So they're dealing with injuries in their rotation, but they're finding ways to have success because, you know, it's the Atlanta Braves. It's the Atlanta Braves. They always find ways to have success. But nope, not this Phillies team. They can't do anything to have success. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Goddamn. Then you're going to have Charlie Morton and Spencer Strider in the final 2 games. Zack Wheeler on Saturday. Most likely a bullpen game on Sunday because you have no idea who's going. It's most likely going to be Strom and Kobe again. Fun. As you can clearly tell, I'm having fun. Jesus. This team just doesn't make any look of sense. It just doesn't. I just don't understand this Phillies team right now. Looking at the standings to make myself even more crazy. 23-27. Run differential at -34. You're 3-7 in your last 10. You're 2.5 games behind. No, actually, a game and a half behind the Marlins, who have a worse run differential than you, but they have 2 more wins than you. I don't know how the Marlins are winning games. The Mets are 26-25. They're 6-4 in their last 10, so they're getting hot. Braves obviously are 31-19, the best team in the NL East. It's ridiculous. After the NL East was one of the best divisions in the league last year, top 3. Now it's one of the worst again. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Hate it. I hate it. I do. I just don't get it, man. Like, why? I'm going to drive myself insane. This Phillies team is driving me insane. Like, seriously, 3 home runs, man. 3. 3. 3 home runs. How do you give up 3 home runs? I thought I just exited out of my goddamn streaming software. I did not. Like I said, I'm losing my mind here. Bear with me for a little bit. Trying to see if there's anything here on Twitter from anything from Rob Thompson or anything like that. I don't think there is. I haven't seen anything like it. Nope. I don't see anything from Rob Thompson. Nothing. Nothing at all. Why can't I just enjoy my team, man? Look, I would like to enjoy my team like the people are enjoying the Florida Panthers on their magical run to the finals in the NHL. I would like to enjoy my baseball team like, let's see, the Los Angeles Dodgers. I would like to enjoy my team like the Atlanta Braves, the Texas Rangers, the Houston Astros, the Tampa Bay Rays, the Baltimore Orioles. Oh, my God. This team makes me want to pull my hair out. And I'm growing this hair out. I don't want to pull it out because it looks nice. Sucks. It really does. It really does. Also, I'm watching Vegas and Dallas Western Conference final in overtime. A lot of overtime hockey in these conference finals from both Carolina and Florida, and now Vegas and Dallas. I believe at least 3 games or 5 games so far, both combined, have went to overtime. The freaking Matthew Chuck is on a whole different level. I don't even know why I'm talking about that. I'm trying to avoid the Phillies. That's basically what I'm doing here. I'm trying to avoid the Phillies. Anything talking about the Phillies, I'm trying to avoid. Ugh. I also saw something about, what is it? I'm trying to, you know, what other things that make me want to lose my mind, you know, for Phillies fans that are in this chat, because I know there's some Braves people I see there. Chris, I know you're a Braves fan. I always appreciate you when you join here when we're talking Phillies and Braves. But Phillies fans that are in this chat, you want to know the things that make me lose my mind as well. Remember Kyle Gibson? Remember that? And he threw 7 shutout innings against the Yankees tonight. Kyle Gibson. 7 shutout innings against the New York Yankees. I'm gonna become the Joker at this point. I'm gonna become the literal Joker. I'm gonna lose my mind. Seriously. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to go to Baseball Savant just to make myself even more crazy here. Let me see. What's Aaron Nola's Savant look like? That is not Nola. This is Nola. Let's see. God damn, his Savant looks very mixed. Average exit velocity is okay. Hard hit percentage is okay. His K rate is way down. It's just not. Let me look at 2022 just to compare it. Oh, okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, just 2022. It's just nowhere close. Everything for him in 2022 is in the red. This is just everything else. We're witnessing your origin story. Oh, it's worse than an origin story, man. It's worse. Jesus. Zack Wheeler's. And you see Zack Wheeler's Baseball Savant. Just fucking pictures, man. If it pops up. Zack Wheeler gives me a little more hope because everything for him is in the red. But still, I haven't seen near enough consistency from him. It just isn't there. Average to X velocity is good. Like, seriously, it's the expected batting average. It's probably the worst thing in the chase rate. Fastball is good. Fastball velocity is good. The walk rate's good. The K rate is solid. Barrel solid. Let's see Taiwan Walker. I'm probably going to throw up if I see this. Oh, the Dallas Stars won. So they extended it to a Game 5. Oh, my God, Taiwan Walker. Everything's in the blue. Besides his chase rate and his exit velocity. Average. Oh, Jesus. Can I show this to you guys? I need to show this to you. Let me add a browser here. Let me do something here. My URL. Copy that. Paste that. Just work with me here, boys. Don't worry about it. There we go. We got Baseball Savant right here. We got Baseball Savant. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it looks like that. Why does it look like that? I have no idea. How do I work this? There we go. Let me fix this. I know it looks terrible right now, boys, but work with me. Look at this. Look at this blue here from Taiwan Walker. I'll zoom in for you. Look at that. Look at this. Look how bad that is. Look how bad that is, boys. Look how bad that is. Jesus. Let's look up some other things. Let's look up Trey Turner. Now, is this going to change? Is there a different thing that I can use? Browser. Actually, I should just use a display capture, not browser. I dumped that. Just display. Duh. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm trying to figure this out. Crap, I just... Oh, great. I just ruined it. Okay. Don't mind me, boys. Don't mind me. I'm trying to figure this out here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Okay, I think I screwed it up a little bit here. Screwing things up a little bit here. Let me fix that a little bit. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's a work in progress here. Don't worry. There we go. And that's fine. Okay, there we go. Ay. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. I fixed the fixed it. Let's make sure that's there we go. Take your mind off the Phillies. The Celtics are going to Game 6. Screw the Celtics. Screw it. I haven't watched one lick of that series. One lick. Let me just look at Trey Turner. Oh my God, Trey Turner. God, Jesus Christ. Why did I look to my right? Trey Turner, everything's in the blue. Okay, I gotta stop looking at this crap. Because I'm just gonna lose my mind. Ah! Just gonna lose my mind. Jesus. What else? This Phillies team is driving me insane. It just is. But, let me see. Is there anything else here from Rob Thompson, if there's anything here? Don't think so. I don't think so. Well, you got 3 more games left in the series. Do I think this Phillies team is going to win 3 games in a row against the Braves? No. Can they at least try to split the series? Please. That means they would have to split the Mets at least, but I don't think that's going to happen. But, gotta wait and see what happens. Wait and see what happens. Taijuan Walker on the mound tomorrow. Let's see. Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight. I appreciate it, as always. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I like to see those, as always. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does me a great deal of service. Join the TTP Sports family. I've seen a couple of people subscribe recently, so that's good. And we're steadily going up ever since we got to 700, so we're getting closer and closer to 800. And sooner after that, we'll get closer to 1,000. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Also, use the code TTPSPORTS, $20 off your first purchase at SEATGEEK. Great deal. Don't pass it up. Thank everyone once again for joining tonight. I'll see you next time.